The 2014 arrowroot reaping and grinding season has begun, and Minister of Agriculture, the Honorable Saboso Caesar, has paid a visit to the arrowroot factory at Oyo on Wednesday to witness the grinding of the arrowroot. Caesar noted that there has been an additional 20 acres of arrowroot planted in 2013, up from the 2012 figure, and the ministry is looking forward to an increase in production. He stated that thus far 10 fields have been reaped. The minister said that the ministry has been working on the farmers' behalf and was able to get a price increase in rhizomes for farmers. He said 2 years ago the price for rhizome was 35 cents and now it's $1. This he attributes to an increase in the price of starch, up from $5 per pound to $7 per pound US. Meanwhile, the minister encouraged farmers to increase their production and acreages in arrowroot. There are significant sums to be made, the returns are looking good, and we are encouraging more farmers to become involved in the production of arrowroot in St. Vincent. He noted that there is currently a total of 80 acres of arrowroot being planted in the country, namely in the constituencies of North Windward, North Central Windward, South Windward, and Mariqua. Caesar said that the Arrowroot Association will be working with farmers throughout the country to ensure that they see the production of arrowroot on the leeward side of the island this year. Caesar said there are several mechanisms and techniques that are in place, and the Farmers Support Company will be providing credit to arrowroot farmers in the sum of $500,000. The Agricultural Minister encouraged farmers to continue with the program of diversification, noting that the ministry is looking at assessing markets in Asia for exports. He said there is a demand for 80,000 pounds of arrowroot starch each year to 2 suppliers in the United States, and the ministry is also in the early stages of exploring the packaging of arrowroot for medicinal purposes. Vincentians are being urged to grasp the opportunities for earning revenue through the internet by becoming producers of digital content. This appeal has come from Minister responsible for Information and Communications and Technology, Camilo Gonçalves. Minister Gonçalves was speaking during a ceremony held last week to mark the commissioning of a state-of-the-art computer laboratory for the Technical Vocational Education Division of the Community College. He noted that Vincentians consumed most information on the internet, but do very little to produce their own. Minister Gonçalves said the digital content deficit balance must be reversed to support the wider thrust to develop a modern society. The National Telecommunications Regulatory Authority handed over the laboratory to the college, which was constructed under the SMART project with funding from the Universal Service Fund. Member states of the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, OECS, are still struggling with low economic growth, persistent fiscal deficits, and rising debt levels. This is according to Governor of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, ECCB, Sir Dwight Venner. Delivering the 2013 ECCB Economic Review on Tuesday evening, Sir Dwight said it was evident that 2013 had been another challenging year for the currency union, with high unemployment and some poverty rates and some fragility in the financial sector. The ECCB said the consolidated fiscal position of the central government is provisionally estimated to have deteriorated in 2013 as the growth in expenditure outpaced revenue collections. An overall deficit of approximately $427.3 million EC dollars, or 2.8% of gross domestic product, GDP, was recorded, compared with one of $367.3 million, or 2.4% GDP in 2012. The bank said the deterioration in the overall deficit position reflected the increase in capital expenditure, while current expenditure has decreased. The Insurance Brokers Limited has become the first cover holder in this country for internationally renowned insurance company Lloyd's Insurance, a UK-based company. Addressing a press conference on Tuesday, CEO of the Insurance Brokers Limited, Joe Sheridan, expressed hope that more confidence will be placed in the local insurance market with the entry of Lloyd's Insurance. Sheridan added that as a cover holder, their company is authorized to enter into contracts of insurance documentation on behalf of one or more of Lloyd's syndicates. Lloyd's Insurance is a conglomerate of insurance companies worldwide that offers services to people and regulates these services to its customers throughout its underwriters and cover holders. The Embassy of the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela will be hosting the official launch of its campaign entitled Chavez Was Here. The launch will feature a photographic exhibition which will celebrate the life of the Supreme Commander while commemorating 15 years of the Bolivarian Revolution and the Venezuelan Dignity Day. The exhibition will be held on Tuesday, February 4th, 2014, beginning at 5 p.m. at the French's House. More local news for you coming up after these messages.